Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. We will jump right into the EIDL reconsideration process, as well as the process from start to finish. A lot of frustrated people out there. Hopefully this video will answer a lot of your questions. So please like and subscribe, and let's dive right into it, and let's answer a lot of questions. So right now I'm on the SBA's website. And a lot of people ask a lot of these questions, but they don't know where to find the information, or they don't understand the information. So I'll break it down. It says, where do I need to submit my application? If you don't know, you can go on sba.gov and submit an EIDL loan. Currently, the EIDL loan will allow you up to $2 million right now, as I said in my other video. And some of you have applied, and what you're doing is you're getting stuck in the denial process, or you haven't heard anything, or you have to go through reconsideration. So I'll go over that. So let's skip to 2. I have applied for the COVID EIDL loan, and I haven't heard anything about my application. Should I reapply? Do not reapply. They will mark it as duplicate. That's not the way to go. If you have a situation where you filed your back tax returns this year, meaning tax returns from anywhere older than year 2020, so you're filing back tax returns, you had to file on paper with your accountant, and you just filed them this year to try to get this EIDL loan, and you submitted it to the IRS. The EIDL loan officer is trying to pull your 4506T, and they're not getting the tax transcript back from the IRS. Let me explain. If you didn't file your taxes on time in the year that you were supposed to, and you're filing your back tax returns now, it can take the IRS 6 months or more to process a paper return. That's a problem for the SBA, because they're going to use this 4506T, which that form basically says you allow the SBA to pull your tax return. And when they pull it, it's not going to be there with the IRS, because the IRS hasn't processed it yet. They're really behind. They're 50% staff right now, Delta virus and all, and they're just really slow. What does that mean for you? Well, let's keep going. I believe they have 120 days to try to pull it. If not, you're probably going to have to go through the reconsideration process. So understand that this is not a quick process, and that's very frustrating. But here's the truth, guys. This is the government we're dealing with. Everything has been politicized, and we're really just having to kind of wait. But you need help completing the application. Can the SBA help you? I'm going to be honest. This is a joke. They don't help you. But if you contact my firm, which I have the details in the description below, as well as the bubble that'll appear on the screen, I will help you guys apply with the SBA. You can hire my firm. We do charge for this service. However, it's not much. And if it can help you get a $50,000 loan, a $500,000 loan, it's worth it. Believe me, many clients are happy they did it. So this is, that's a joke. They're not going to help you. But a lot of people ask, my loan is in the reconsideration process. I've requested more money. What will happen after the deadline passes? So currently the deadline has been extended to December 31st. So if your application's still out there or is in the reconsideration process, you have until December 31st, and you're still okay. So you've still got quite a bit of time here. An applicant has up to 6 months after the date of application was declined to request reconsideration. So if you have been declined for an EIDL, there's still a very good chance you can qualify for it. If you haven't filed your taxes, then contact an accountant such as myself anywhere in your area. Get your taxes filed. Get someone to help you, and you can get it. This is so much money out here that's so easy to get. And when people ask me, can you really have bad credit? The lowest Vantage score that the SBA will take is 570. You guys got it. I promise you, that's the real credit score. They will take a credit score as low as 570. What's the Vantage score? Not the FICO score. The Vantage score is the score that you see on Credit Karma. So if you're on Credit Karma or you're on Experian, Equifax, or TransUnion, get all 3 of your scores. I don't know which credit union they'll pull, but all 3 of your scores need to be at least 570, so that when they look at your credit score, you can qualify. So I know that for sure. So that answers a lot of questions for people. You have up to 6 months. So if you were declined and you need someone to help you through the reconsideration, we can do that for you. If you're doing it on your own, this is where to send the information. So you're going to send a reconsideration letter, and you're going to send it to this email. You're going to mail it, and there's also a fax number on the SBA website. And again, it tells you that any specific information or documentation that they wanted the first time, when you do your reconsideration, this is your last shot. So I implore you to either hire help, spend the money, guys. Stop being cheap. This is why your business can't get off the ground. If somebody's going to help you get this much money and funding, and you don't know how to do this, and this is your last shot, it's best to just come up with the money and hire someone so that you can get this done. Trust me when I tell you, the clients are so happy when the 50,000 hits their bank or the 100,000 hits their bank in funding, and they can move on with their business, and they don't even think about the little bit of money they spent hiring someone to help them do it. So you gotta be like a business owner. You gotta be real with yourself. Yes, people services aren't free. Yes, you have to hire and pay someone up front. However, if that person is knowledgeable and can help you get this done and help you get approved, then I don't see you're losing. And so if you want to do it on your own, though, again, here's that information to send it to. Be sure to include your business name, your tax ID or social, the application or loan number, and that 4506T form must be signed, must be completed and signed for them. And so you can apply online. It shows you where to go. And that's it, And, they go more through, what can you use the funds for and how it's different from PPP and that sort of thing. But I'll also take you over here to answer some other questions. What are some reasons you may be denied? So sometimes you're denied because economic injury is not substantiated. And what that means is that your business did not take enough of a loss to qualify. You made too much money with your business. So you're really profitable and they consider you not a business that suffered. But this kind of goes into detail of, economic injury not sustained. Maybe you had an error reporting figures. So if your business grows too much money and it was an accounting error in the type of accounting reports that you sent or the tax return, then you can just simply fix it and do a reconsideration process that we just talked about. The second thing is unsatisfactory credit history. See, this is that 570 score I'm talking about. The SBA uses the Vantage score. It can be as low as 570 and get approved. Business activity is not eligible. There are some gambling and other type of industries that just aren't eligible. So you can look more on the SBA for those. And how do you request reconsideration, which we just went over. Let's say you don't know how to do the reconsideration. Beyond hiring someone to really help you do this, here's a really quick sample letter template. You'll see these all over the internet, and it'll kind of briefly walk you through how to word your letter for the reconsideration process. I'm going to be honest with you guys and say this. This is a very basic template. The template that I usually send on behalf of my clients for reconsideration quotes a lot of legal law and terminology about how Congress signed into law and what the rules are. And I kind of quote a lot of legal terminology in there to kind of plead my client's case on being reconsidered, because again, this reconsideration is your business's last shot. You're going to miss out on a lot of money simply because you don't have your ducks in a row. You're filling out 4506Ts without checking, are these tax returns even available? Why am I going to sign it if I don't even know if the tax returns are available for the SBA? How do I know if my business tax returns are available? These are all questions that, if you hire someone who's reputable, such as ourselves, we can help you with. If not, please, I implore you to reach out to your tax person. They can help you as well, because these are things that can make or break your business. This funding can either be the help you need, or not getting this funding could be closing your doors. So definitely want to get that and take that serious. How long does it take to get reconsidered? It varies on complexity. Every situation is unique. It can take from 2 weeks to several months. I'm going to be honest with you guys, they're moving slow. It can take you months and months and months. So, this kind of goes more through the reconsideration process as well. All your supporting documents must be included in the filing. All forms requiring a signature must be signed. The request for reconsideration must contain all significant new information that you relied on to overcome the SBA denial. So that's the most important piece. They denied you for a reason. Whatever that reason is, your whole case for reconsideration has to be built around it. And it has to be structured correctly. All your ducks has to be in a row. Everything that they were missing has to be filed and done and completed in a way with there's no errors, because with reconsideration, if your application contains any errors, it's going to get denied and then you'll be out of this loan for good. This is the fax number as well as that email again. So that's the gist of it. Let me know what you guys think. Leave comments in the comment section below. As you can see, I do answer comments as much as I can.